Okay, so here I'm going to show you how to convert, how to turn your artwork into a vector file using Inkscape. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up Inkscape. And in Mac, it's in my application, so there you can see right here. I'm going to double click it, open it. Okay, first thing I want to do is up here in the left corner, you're going to see File. You're going to go down to Document Properties, right there. Here's where we're going to change it. We're going to change, what we're doing basically is, if your transparency is 8.5 by 11, you want to click on right there, 8.5 by 11. Down here, you want to change it to inches. And over here you want to change this over here to inches too. That sets your rulers over here so that everything's in inches. Once you got that, you go to File, and it's important, you don't open, you import. Then you find your image that you're going to convert into a vector. So mine is on my desktop, and here it is, fist free vector. There it is, you can see it right there. I hit open down here in the bottom right, hit OK, there it is. Now it's not a vector yet, so what I want to do is I want to go to Path right here, and I want to hit Trace Bitmap. I hit Trace Bitmap, then I uncheck Smooth, hit Update, you see the image, you hit OK, it's ready. Now, right now if I click on that one, the image, and I use my arrow, or I can drag it, you can see, I'll blow it up so you can see the difference. If you look real good, you can see it's kind of blurry. Well, you might not be able to see on the camera, but it's blurry. If I click on the image that I just did on the Trace Bitmap, the edges are real sharp, and you'll see right now. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. But anyway, the images are real sharp. So you get rid of your old one, delete, drag this over to where you want. Now, if you look, it's sitting on an 8.5. This is where you're going to see a lock right up here, a lock. You hit the lock so that it's locked. What it does, it constrains the sizes so it don't change it. It keeps everything even. If you notice here, it says 8.888, which is a little over 8 3/4. It says 5.39. That's a little under 5.5. So that tells me where it's at. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit the height, or you can hit the width. It don't matter. It's going to change it. I'm going to go up. And as you can see, it's starting to change the size of my fist. That's where you're going to change the size of your image however you want. So now that I got my image right where I want it, I'm going to center it as best I can using my margins up here. I'm just doing it real fast. To print, you go to File, Print, you hit Page Setup, and you want to do paper type. What I usually set mine is for photo matte paper. And then I go to, you might have other job, it might be different in PC versus Mac. But the other thing you want to do, if one of these you're going to see, I don't know what it is, color or job, one of you are going to see, it's going to be by default 300 something DPIs. I changed mine to 720. If not, don't worry about it. Go straight to Advanced, hit High, and then just hit Print. Now, in your version, it might open up a different dialog when you go to Advanced, and all you want to do is change the paper setting in here. You'll see a bunch of settings in here, and you'll see a bunch of different things you can change. The only ones you want to change, it'll be like a list of about 15, 20 things just like this, but there'll be about 15 or 20 of them. What you want to change is the paper setting to photo matte, and then the other one you want to change, I believe, is so that it prints at the highest quality. And then another one you're going to print, well, you're going to print at best quality. Just make sure everything's set to the best. There's only 3 things you're going to change. Then you hit Print. And that's it.